The man was horrified to discover that the fungus, once deemed harmless by scientists, seemed intent on devouring him. If he hadn't just switched on the light, he might have already become its next meal. Hank, a biology teacher, collected a sample, but when he turned the light off, everything changed.
So the egg does move.
The story shifts back 15 years. When this black fungus first appeared in town, scientists detected nothing unusual, and people quickly grew accustomed to living alongside it. Back then, Hank had been a promising football player, with money and women within easy reach, but during one fateful game, a cluster of black fungus silently coiled around his ankle. The brutal impact ended his athletic career for good. To make matters worse, his girlfriend Stacy left him for his Asian friend, and soon after, they even had a child together. Luckily, Hank managed to become a biology teacher, and life, while dull, carried on. Recently though, Grace, Stacy's daughter, transferred into Hank's class. Oddly enough, she bore no trace of Asian features, but rather looked strikingly similar to Hank. Driving his old Toyota, Hank still kept a photo of Stacy hidden in the folded mirror.
So I said to the salesman,
He returned home, and that was when the nightmare began. On a Saturday night, Hank had to work at the bar his late father had left him. That evening, a strange man walked in. Hank poured him a whiskey, which the man downed in one gulp, only to vomit it back up seconds later. Hank rushed to call the hospital, but then a black cat padded toward the man. Suddenly, grotesque tentacles shot out from his body, lashing toward Hank. Panicked, Hank ducked away, yanked a decorative deer antler from the wall and stabbed it into the man's torso, but it had no effect at all. As the creature prepared to strike him down, Hank grabbed an advertising board in desperation. He dashed out of the bar just as police arrived. He tried to explain what had happened, but quickly noticed something was off about the officers. Nervously, he made up an excuse to leave.
not good. Come on, Darcy. Come on.
But the cops blocked his car, raving about how being possessed was the most wonderful experience, and invited him to join them. Terrified, Hank sped away, but the police car chased close behind. He floored the gas pedal, but couldn't shake them off. Fungus spores scattered from the air, clinging to his car. Hank hastily rolled up the windows, but then a fungus-infected cow appeared in the middle of the road. Swerving, Hank made his way to the high school graduation party. Fearing for Grace's safety, he burst into the mansion to warn everyone to leave, but no one took him seriously. Grace's boyfriend Dylan even mocked him as a pervert. Helpless, Hank turned to leave. Grace, drunk, collapsed on her bed, unaware that Dylan was already flirting with another girl. In the bathroom, suddenly had black slime dripping onto his face from the mirror. Out by the pool, countless black tentacles erupted from the water, dragging screaming teens beneath the surface. Soon, the mansion became a hellscape. Tentacles burst through every gap, consuming people in waves. Grace awoke to the screams, and when she opened her eyes, a massive fungal mass was hanging above her bed. Reacting quickly, she threw her blanket up to block its invasion. At the critical moment, Hank returned, and together they tried to escape. But monsters lurked outside, waiting.
Whoa, Mr. Wallace?
Even with the door barricaded, the fungus forced its way through cracks.